Pretty angel. Me vina lem ba boy mo.
Wong.
Nada wale boy mo. Mama me vina boy na. Pretty angel boy mo. Mama yimu. Mama vina boy yawo. Na plale boy yawo. Kanu kwata ne ye. Ja. One mega man. Vina David Bama. Papa me vina kwa you are. Kanu kwa ye. Watan sopo. Watan sopo. Don't galo anwa. Kale ya gala wapwe. Na plale kwa yo. Mama me vina kwa iwa. Watan sopo sa. Mama me vina la mane. Si abi kwa wa. Kaka toto wa. Kake mboga mae. Yanuai, pray enjoy Yanuai. Can't let for you. Dike was a really by you. Mama Alicia, you are. Tell me you are. Kalunga Loe. One mega man. Oh yeah, Mama Rita la yeah. So yeah. Yeah, we are. Nasa bone ba you. Pray you. Hey, Kalongalo. Kalo mama ubio. Mama me vina ba you. Yeah. Tezela mama. Wewe woman. Kanu bega ye wio. Kwalo mama nubie. Yeah. Lama no zora. Why yiwa so azalwa. Hey ike. Kawe gano kamo kawe. So you go down there, you will.
Iron Lady Records, sweet sound.
What can so go? But what for you like? Look at my way. They will let for that. They walk out one way. That my son's around. They like a one way. Here be a boy. Kwe mama ye kwe Mago yi mama ye ye Wajansobe Mama me vina kwa yo Wele ijo kwa yo Alo mama wa Soya longa Soya manaza longa Longa me vina pie Mama wake Baire weke kiabu Up for her, the grandma's birthday. Abo young, Messi Seliwe, Mama Kwaloe, Kwalo Dolo Kwanui, Tina Wokwadia, Mama Mevina Rayo, Toza Kwake, Iwe imo ibe galo kanu kwake Yeli yole yuta o Mame vina ndema we konkolo Ogwe wiye Moze teni mbo Lokame kwa yao
folks, welcome back. Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Triple. We are now about to bring you the work that is being done so far by the JNB-JKK inaugural clean up volunteers right here. This is Center Street here in Central Monrovia. The cleanup campaign continues. This is the street. So previously, all here used to be a very high low of dirt, but as you can see now, you know, it has drastically reduced, and the JNB-JKK team has been doing very, very fantastic work so far across Monrovia and AC variants. So this is Center Street, the graveyard area. And so at first, this area, the dirt used to be like a mountain, but right now, as you can see, it is drastically reduced. I can say it is actually finished. It is being cleared in entirety, but at least the street is clean. There's a Center Street, and as the place has a little bit encouraging, you know, smell now or scent. All right, so that is Center Street. So the team is still cleaning up with other international diplomats from the UN, the various embassies in Liberia, international NGOs, local NGOs, Liberians themselves are all on the street cleaning up the city of Monrovia and its environs. And of course, the JNB-JKK Clean Up Campaign volunteers, they are now on the station in Monrovia or Monserrate County, but they also go across the county, like in Mangibi, Kakata City. They were there recently. So you see how this street, Center Street, is. I mean, at least it's okay. It's okay at least. You see how clean it is. See it? So they are still picking up the dirt, the remaining ones, garbages that have been left out. Perhaps people come at night to throw dirt illegally. So you see how this place, you know, you see. Very fantastic job is being done right here, and we all hoping that by Monday the entire city will be green. By Monday the city will have a good outfit in terms of cleanliness. So this is Center Street. This is Center Street. So
let me say to our followers, to our many listeners around the world, let me tell you guys, welcome to the Manevsa Nabraka Talk Show. I think I've been away for some time now, and the reason is because I try now for me to be able to relax, let other people try to take the the matters of authority for them to be able to critique JMB and his vice president. That is the reason why I have given way to other comrades and compeers. But this cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleaning your own city. I must salute our brothers and sisters that are volunteering to make sure to clean their own city. You know, I told someone, I said, look, Liberia, only Liberians, only us can be able to develop our own country. We cannot leave it with the foreigners. It will not work. So when I saw those young people, men and women, volunteering their services to the country, I salute them. But equally so, is it that they're going to put strong measures in place? In that, a strong measures in place so that people cannot be able to detonate the street? Is it that is something that is going to happen? Or they are just cleaning up the city for the inauguration, and after the inaugurations, everybody go by their business. I am confused. I am confused because we as Liberians, it is we the one who deaded our own city. To the extent that you can be on Broad Street, you be seeing feces. To the extent that you be on Broad Street, for God in heaven's sake, you be on Broad Street seeing feces in the gutter. And then we boast that the country is okay. We boast that the country is okay. Our brothers and sisters who have volunteered their services to our country, they are doing marvelous job. But is that going to continue? That is my caution. That is my caution, because we saw what happens. We saw what happened when when Madame Salif took over. Mary Bra cleaned the city. The city was all over green. The CDC took over. They get the city to Jefferson Tamakoji. We saw how we are seeing how fetid our city is. So my question is that going to continue, or they are just doing it for the inaugurations? If it is going to continue, then let me say thank you very much for JMB and JKK. But if this thing that the people are doing, that there is not a measure put into place, there is not a strategic measure put into place for city ordinance, if there is not a strategic message put into place, a strategic measures put into place for city ordinance, then I will say all of the good job that they are doing, it will go in vain. The European Union is in fact helping them to clean their own city. What a shame. What a shame. And then people say, oh, Jefferson Tamakoji is a certain mayor. Certain mayor, my fault. Certain mayor, my fault. He was certain male, Gucci clown, who was just so much ego of himself and his follower, killing unnecessarily. I strongly believe, and this will be my suggestions, that the volunteers, they are divided into segments. The volunteer that is responsible to clean up red light. If you were to go red light, you see red light, you were to see red light few days ago, and you see red light now, you can really be thankful to our Almighty. This will be my strong advice to the president in waiting. And I have said this to Jeremiah Kwanku on the phone. Let the volunteer, let them be employed. Let them be employed to work with the city. Let the volunteer, those guardians that are volunteering, let them be employed. So that, because the people, they see cleanliness has a decent thing to do. So let them be employed with the city, whatsoever city that these guardians are in, let them be employed with that city, and let the heads of the various teams, let them be responsible to be able to mark, Let people be working 24 hours around the clock. If the Pinsville, let people be working there in the night. Those that work there in the night, they cannot be the same people that will work in the day. Let there be a system put into place with the city ordinance. Furthermore, our people go in the night for them to go waste their day. Our comrades go overnight for them to go waste their day. Some of them go overnight to go throw their trimmer. But when you have the system put in place, when you have everybody that are volunteering, when you have that employed, and you give them a strong mandate, that this job that you're playing with, if you miss target, let there be 3 shifts. People working in the morning, they will later run 3, and people that are working 3, they will later run 10, and people that are working 10, they will later run 8. Let us try that for 1 month. There is a need that we give our city a green. There's a need that we be able to make our city green. For God in heaven's sake. And Jeremiah Bankun told me, he said, Abraham, thank you very much for that suggestion that you just gave. I will make that recommendation. Because when people are working in the night, it will be impossible. It will be impossible for someone to just come together and throw Timo. It will be impossible. The European Union is happy to clean up this government are coming. People here got to break loose. let there be 3 shifts. People that are working in the morning, they will you should not, the certain mayor, whosoever that will be appointed as certain mayor, that person should be having his team that will be able to be rotational, a rotational team, not to get one team where he get a Jeff Tamakoji, a rotational team, a team that will be with him in the morning, cannot be the same team that will be with him in the afternoon. The team that will be with him in the afternoon, that cannot be the same team that will be with him in the night. When I saw Broad Street, people passing, people smelling, I was like, God, what kind of country is so? You see feces right before you. But anyway, I like my country. I love my country. I love my fellow Liberians, as always. I think after the inaugurations, by March, I think I will be going to the country by March, because I don't want to go into the country wherein this hungry lion, those hungry leopards. I will go in a country wherein my own vice president, Jeremiah Kpankun, and the Papa himself are seated into the driver's seat. But there's a need. I make the suggestion to Jeremiah Kpankun yesterday. As I was seeing the people cleaning up, they are cleaning up, they are doing a decent job. But you put a system in place, let this Ghana be employed, let everybody. If he employed this group, you just tell them, look, your own job is to make the city green. No other tutorial necessary. Just tell them that you need to make the city green. One thing that I like about Liberians, we are fast learners. You tell them, month end, you will receive your salary into your bank account. If you don't have a bank account, make sure you bring your go open bank account so that we can be able to deposit your pay there at the end of the month. Now, if you do that, if you just do that, now the city will be green again. The city will be green again, because if you just open 3 shifts, but it should not be one shift wherein people go in the morning and then in the evening. The people, they are human. They can get tired too. The people, they are humans. But when you say 3 shifts, in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, you report on base. You're not reporting to City Hall. No. Don't tell them that they should report to City Hall. No. Tell them whatsoever area that they are assigned, that's what they should report to. And when you do that, you have 3 shifts. The old man that working in the morning, she know that as soon it is around 3 o'clock, she is out. She will go rest. She will definitely go to go rest. Another group come in round 3. That group that come in round 3, let them be able to leave round 10. Now, when that group leave 10 o'clock, the next group that coming, let that group be able to leave 8 o'clock. That next group, that group coming 10 o'clock to 8 o'clock, let that group be able to go. That group will go rest, and then the following group come. The same people that came in the morning yesterday, that the same people will come in the morning tomorrow. When you do that, you put system in place, then our system will not be abandoned just as it was abandoned by Jeff Tamakoji, who don't understand nothing. Jefferson Tamakoji, he does not understand certain ordinance. He does not understand the law. He does not understand the law that even some make Moreover City Hall. The other established that City Hall, he don't even know it. You know, I am very, very much happy that our citizens, this inauguration, our citizens, they are really showing themselves. One other guy called me yesterday, Abraham, you're not going? You're not going for the inauguration? You're not going? I told you, I said, why would I go for the inauguration? Why? Just tell me one reason why I should go. He said, look, my man, y'all fought. Yeah, I know that I fought. I know that I fought consistently 6 years. I know that I fought a good fight. I know that me and Brother Francis will fight a good fight. Yeah. But that does not mean that I should go now. No, I'm not going for a job. No, I did this podcast for the love of country. I never did it because I'm expecting job. No. I did not do it. I did not do this podcast because I was hoping that after George Manuel Weah government leave from power, then I will get job. No. I did it for the love of country. Many of you guys may not know. the talk show host, they all were born in my hand. I'm not talking about Heron Costa because he is the only guy that I met. But besides that, all the other guys that I came after Heron, my mark is on every one of them one by one. My mark, my hand mark. You talk about the Reloaded. You talk about the SKTV. You talk about the Prophet Key. My hand mark is all around them. God did not just learn this thing just for you to go. No, I learned it and I learned it to my fingertip. I'm a different person. When you see me on this microphone, you will say, Abraham, he's different. When you see me in person, I appear so simple. Yeah, that's me. So I did not do this for the sake of job. Yeah, it will be some of us will be running now to Liberia will be running now to Liberia that to say that they have done imaginable things that no one have done before. To be consistent for 6 years, I want to see who. The George Lobo, the who. None of them can be. But I was consistent for good 6 years. For me, that was Jeremiah Pankun. Ask him, call him, ask him. He asked me, Abraham, you coming? I want to send a bus. I want to send my driver to go to pick you up to the airport. I told him, I said, no. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to be friend. I just want to be friend with the president, with the vice president, with everybody. They normally, the Abraham, Darius Duran, the who. I just want to be friend. I'm not ready now to serve that country. I'm not prepared. I'm not ready to serve that country. That country, when you leave from this great United States, to say you're going to Liberia to go to serve that country, you must get ready. Especially when you have your wife and children, your children here behind you, then you're going to go serve that country. That country. Let me say thank you very much to Jeremiah Pankun, to Honorable JMB. But I told them I'm not ready. I'm not ready to, in fact, come to that country right now. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared to go to that country right now. I will be going to that country March. Because I don't want for people to be able to look at me as job seekers. No. I get a very decent job in the United States. I get a very decent job in the US. So there's no need. Do you think the Liberian government is prepared right now to be able to pay me the money that I'm making? You think the Liberian government is prepared right now to pay me that amount? Liberian government now have to look at me to give me $6,000 every month. They are not prepared to do it. So why you go to go hear your hay? Like I said, I'm not ready. I will be friendly with all of them. ADD, I can call ADD here. I can call Nyomli. I can call the vice president-elect Jeremiah Pankun, Honorable Jeremiah Pankun. I can call him. He can pick up my call. I can call JMB. So my own case is just all sleeping dog must last. My own case is different. I did not do the job to say, oh, okay, appoint me as ambassador to the U.S. or to the secretary, first secretary. Who? Me? People that want to serve their country, they should be mentally prepared, physically prepared to serve your country. You should not be serving your country while you're thinking on another thing, and then you're thinking on another thing. Oh yeah, that's what that can bring corruptions. That's what that can bring corruptions. But if you serve in your country with your heart and soul, there will be nothing that will move you. So let the people that want to serve, let them go. My hand I applaud to them. Let them go serve. It is better for you to be able to serve your country. It is better. But let me warn them. If I hear anything, pim, I will bring their knee in the mouth. If I hear anything, pim, I will bring your knee in the mouth. Not because I advocated for this government. So when you don't run to the Liberian people, I will not say no. No, that is not true. When you do wrong, I must say that this wrong that you did, it is not correct, and we should be able to hold you accountable for your wrong that you did. If you do good, I will give you a hand of applaud for doing that good. But let us fight to be able to make Liberia a better place. Let us fight. Now, I understand that some of our brothers and sisters, they want job. I understand that. Some of the voluntary people, they need job. I understand that. Give them the job that they deserve. You know, that there is one thing that I have taken key notice of. All those groups, you be able to call them and have a segment that will be responsible for Geddes Street, that will be responsible for Kerry Street, that will be responsible for Rana Street, that will be responsible for Broad Street, just like that. And then you'll be having each one of these segments be having a supervisor, and that supervisor must be a bachelor degree holder. Each one of those segment group must have their leader, the supervisor who will be supervising that segment, must be a bachelor degree holder. Then what you would be doing, you will be giving a bachelor degree holder a job to serve as supervisor. You'll be giving him a job. You know how many supervisors, if you were to divide it into segments, you know how many of them having bachelor degree and how many of them does not have. That will in fact motivate most of them who have not been able for them to be able to go to school, for them to be able to go back to school. That will motivate all of them. And let their salary be different. And then when you do that, then Liberia is moving ahead. But you cannot just look at one person, you just say, come here, out of y'all. No. You gotta, there should be a difference, a differentiation between the common man and the man who went to school for 4 years. When you do that, you're telling that brother who has a bachelor degree for him to be able to go for his master. You're telling that brother who has master who the city will be able to work with, he can be able to serve in the office as a fee coordinator. Everybody from the fee, they will make report on him. And then daybreak, he will be able to divide that into zones. Before daybreak, they are scheduled up. What you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to be. This person should be here. That person should be here. That person should be here. Let us get our city a face. Let us be able to make our city clean, to be able to get our city face. And there's one thing that I want to say. I know that it will not sound right, but the Fulanese, it's about time that we made the people citizens for our country. It's about time that we'll be able to increase our tribe from 15 to 16. Because when I see the development that the Fulani around us, the Fulani, they are citizens, some of them, they born their children there. You cannot tell me that our child that was born in Liberia, that our child will not be able to classify himself as Liberian. The man can speak Kolokwa very well. Let us be able to make the people a citizen for our country. That will be my next argument. That will be my next argument. That will be my next argument that I will take to JKK do. Because I know Liberian people, they quit to say the full upon I get about smarty. No. Everything that I'm doing out of convictions, and I'm doing out of belief and love for country. So, let me say to our friends and brothers, thank you. Thank you for cleaning up the city. Now, I will not be able to come back here until the inauguration day. After the inaugurations, Mzee Abraham will be able to come here for me to analyze the president in waiting speech, for me to be able to open the mic so our audience can be able to give their input. That is what I will do. In moving forward, before I used to do the show 5 days in a week, Monday to Friday. This time I will not be doing that. The show will come on when we have fascinating news. Well, my friend and brother Francis, he can be able to come on But me, you will only see me when I'm having fascinating news, when I'm having breaking news. But let us be able to make a suggestions. If you have a suggestion to give me, if you have a suggestion that I can be able to give to ADD, you have a suggestion that I can be able to give to Nyomli, the Senate Pro Tempore, you have a suggestion that I can be able to give, allow me, call me. My number is not in hiding. I state my number all the time. My number is not in hiding. Call me on 215-266-6509. Or you can be able to call me on 763. I think that other number I have forgotten about it. But yeah, so you can be able to call me on, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, you can be able to call me now on 215-266-6509. Or better hold your peace. But Liberia is the place that that we all love, we all cherish. I think it would be better for us to contribute to the growth and development of our country. For much ado, let me tell all of you guys good night, and we await the president in waiting. Let me say thank you very much to Mami Due. Mami Due, thank you very much. Let me say thank you to Queen. Queen, thank you. Let me say thank you to Queen. Let me say thank you to Samukai Dole. Let me say thank you to Samuel B. McGill. And let me say thank you to Massa Riggs. Thank you very much for every one of you who tune in to the Manefson Abraka Talk Show. Wala kala wamboe, wamboe ina kala wanye.